Hello and welcome to this GD Live at Phuket PALS screencast with me, Teacher Marco. And today we will be focusing on reasoning through language arts tests of the GED test. And our topic will be about testing basic English usage. This will be a series of a lot of a screencast focusing on some skills that are testing basic English usage. For today, we will focus on capitalization and punctuation. Now, before we start, I'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel. Please hit the subscribe button below, also the bell notification icon, so that you will be notified if we have some new videos that are being published. And also, don't forget to share this video. We'd like for this video to reach out to many people in order to help other students who are trying to take or who are planning to take the GED tests in the future. So let's proceed. So on your GED Reasoning through Language Arts test, you will be tested on the use of standard English in the GED. And these are the skills that they will be focusing on. And like what I said a while back, we will be discussing each of these skills in installment of a series of screencasts. So please do watch out for upcoming videos. Yeah, let's start with what is standard English and why should you follow the rules. Well, basically, standard English is a form of English that we follow. It's a formal form of writing and speaking that we use in a formal setting. All right, and this is being tested on your GED test because they want to make sure that before you enter the university, you will be able to have this. You already have the skill that is necessary to complete tasks that is given in your university subjects or courses in the future. Okay, so let's start with capitalization. All right, so here are the rules that you should follow. First, the first word in a sentence is always capitalized. I know that most of us have heard about these rules, for a long time since we were in primary school. But I just want you to be familiar with it because even though you keep on hearing it, you will keep on using it until you're working and until you retire your job. Okay. So yeah, like the example that we have here, first word is capitalized. Another rule is every main word in the titles of movies, plays, books, stories, magazines, newspapers, songs, and other works begins with a capital letter. Okay, like for example here's a title, The Spy Who Came In From the Cold. Now you notice that not all words are capitalized. We'll talk about that later. Another is the title of a publication, E for Free Press. So there. Now, there are words that are not capitalized in titles. So these are called short words like articles, a and the, prepositions, conjunctions, and, but, or, for, and like the prepositions in, from, to, and into. So like here, we don't capitalize to because it's a preposition. With also, the, is an article. So we don't capitalize those. Moving forward, proper nouns should be capitalized, meaning proper nouns and specific nouns are always capitalized. Brand names, names of places are all capitalized, like Great Lakes for Indian Ocean as well. It's all capitalized. Name of a country, name of a company. All right. So like the example here, National Hockey League, Metropolitan Stadium, Lake Erie, all of which are capitalized. Another, titles such as mayor, principal, and governor are capitalized when they appear before a name. But if not, then we don't capitalize them. Titles are usually capitalized when they follow a name. Alright? That's what I said. Um, uh, Sometimes you capitalize a title unless they belong to a high office holder like a president, prime minister. Alright? But if it's not a high position, then yeah, you don't have to. In here, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton met with Queen Elizabeth. Alright, so capitalize positions as well as their names. This is the proper noun. Yeah, second example, yeah, the president. Alright, but we don't capitalize senator, congressman, congresswoman. Okay, American companies. Okay, do not capitalize the names of season. That's it. Now, I'm sure there are a lot of rules that are mentioned, but other rules, but I'll stick to this very important ones, okay, for now. Then I'll make a separate screencast in detail, but this is what you should know for your test, okay? Let's take a look at some examples here. Of course, this is wrong. We should capitalize nurses association. All right, department of we don't capitalize of, but we capitalize justice, so department in justice, and capital building, this should be capitalized. Here we don't capitalize mayor and we don't capitalize parade, but we do capitalize Labor Day because it's a special day. All right, it's a holiday. We usually capitalize that, like Christmas and other holidays. City of Monterey, California is located on the Pacific Ocean. Okay, city not capitalized. Okay, ocean should be capitalized. Okay, let's proceed. Let's talk about punctuation. Now, I categorize two. It's either a comma or an end mark. An end mark usually an end mark appears at the end of a sentence. All right, that's for sure. And we have three end marks: the period, the exclamation point, and the question mark. Of course, for question mark, we use it for question. Exclamation point for a statement that shows strong emotion, and a period for something that a period is or full stop is something that ends a statement or after an abbreviation. Okay, commas. All right, here are the specific rules for comma. A comma is found after introductory dependent clauses beginning with words like if, when. Dependent clause is something that cannot stand on its own. It's a part of a sentence that cannot stand on its own. Okay, so if we start a sentence with a dependent clause, we put a comma before we start the independent. Okay, after two or more introductory phrases. So there, this one is an introductory phrase. Right there. To separate three or more items there, of course, we need a comma there. To separate two or more words or a modifier, all right, cheerful, clear voice, we need to separate that. So we need a comma there. To separate two independent clauses joined by coordinating conjunction and, but, nor, for, or, so, yet. All right. So there. And transitional or parenthetical expressions. Like, of course, my mother, on the other hand, we need those to be separated by a comma. And modifiers, like an adverb phrase or an adjective phrase, we need it as well. So let's take a look at the examples here. Let's put an end mark here. Of course, this one is a full stop because this is a sentence. Do is already a question. We have a clue there, so we put there. What's your finger? So this is a strong emotion, so we put an exclamation mark there. Another here, let's take a look. Let's try to use the comma. On ice-covered lakes and seas, comma, ships called icebreakers are needed. These ships are used in Great Lakes, comma, Atlantic Ocean, comma, and Baltic Sea. An icebreaker, comma, which has powerful engines, comma, has sides that are plated with metal. Because these are two phrases that describe an icebreaker. When the icebreaker lifts its front onto the ice, comma, the wave pushes on the ice. Simple as that. Now, my advice is that try to search for a lot of exercises regarding punctuation and capitalization online. There will be a lot. And I know that it will help you prepare for your GED test. I hope that I was able to enlighten you today. And if you have some questions, or if you're, if you're interested in learning more about GED and other subjects, please do visit our website or our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Phuket PALS. Or you can visit our website at PhuketPALS.org. Thank you so much, and I hope that you learned something today. Again, it's me, Teacher Marco. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.